This is Iran.
So I've never heard of this city in Iran before, and I'm guessing you haven't either. It's a place that even most Iranians don't know about. Welcome to Ardabil, a hidden gem in Iran that might just surprise you. I came here because I heard two things: the world's cheapest zipline and hot springs so hot they'll almost burn you. But honestly, there's so much more to this city than that. The food, the people, the landscape, it's all so much more than I expected. The crazy thing is, hardly any YouTubers or travelers cover this place. But I think that's about to change. So come along and let's see what makes Ardabil so unique. Arriving from Mosul, as seen from the previous video, we didn't expect much when we first arrived in Ardabil. It was late and all we wanted was a meal and a bed, but fate had other plans. A mutual friend connected us with Mehdi, a local who didn't just guide us, he became part of the journey. Mehdi welcomed us to the city by taking us straight to Ardabil's most famous restaurant. We were introduced to butter kebab, a traditional dish so rich and flavorful that I could still taste it while narrating this.
We got the kubide, we got the tomatoes.
That simple meal transformed into a celebration of culture, complete with freshly baked bread and even a taste of liver, heart, and intestines.
Liver. Alright, we got the sheep's heart. They bring the kubide and then they put it here, rub the butter, nice. And this is the rice. Saffron rice right there with the rice, nice. So even their bread is actually made here. Look at all the onions. So much onions here. Oh, that's so fast. Perfect. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Very memnun. Kebab Haji Gorban. This is their website. This is their Instagram. Alright, so we just woke up and we're having some breakfast right over here. We got cheese. We got sashi. We got sour cherries jam. And then honey. That looks really good, honey. And then that's cheese. And then we got the noon, which is called fatir.
Ardabil isn't just about the food, it's about the people and the land that nurture it. Mehdi and his family took us to the source, the rolling hills where sheep roam freely. The place we're heading to right now is located near the third highest mountain in Iran, Mount Savalon, and it's called Dorna Eco Camp, and it's a retreat for Persians seeking an escape from daily life. To be honest, I was told to not cover this side of Iran, but I'm going to do it anyway. Iran's cars are just not the best. I'm not saying that you're going to get into car crashes for sure, but there's a very slight chance that anything could happen with these cars. But just like any other car, there's always a risk associated. Iran's cars are just not the best, and I just want my viewers to know that. Because I'm not traveling just to show the best side of countries. If something is shown that's not a good side, I will show it too. Along the way, three of us decided to stay in the trunk, and suddenly some bears appeared and started attacking us.
Oh my god, they're trying to bite us. What's up, Dad? It's in her hair right now. These bees are brutal here. Be very useful. This is the Derna Eco Camp, Derna Spa. Wow, this is crazy. Wow, this is like a background, it's like a wallpaper on your computer right there.
When we finally reached the camp, it was something I have never imagined that exists in Iran. The camp wasn't just a place to sleep, it was a glimpse into a simpler way of life. The tents here are made from sheep's wool, carefully turned into felt by pressing, heating, and wetting the wool until it sticks together.
I cannot believe this place. This is hands down the most beautiful place I've ever slept at night. This is the Derna Eco Camp restaurant. You have resorts, you have spas. So we have hot water over here. As you can see, inside this building, this water comes from the underground and it's very good for your skin. This is called the Ashayari house. It's very tiny, but it's really cool because it's literally in the center of all the mountains. Guys, they have a very small window right here, look at that.
And here's something fascinating. The air is filled with the gentle hum of bees buzzing from flower to flower as you walk through the area.
There's so much bee sounds. آره. خیلی. Alright, so now we're making our way inside of the restaurant. O این دور هستش. The fountain of Dour. Look at this amazing view. Can you believe this is in Iran? It's crazy. Alright, so the food is here.
And now it's lunchtime, in which we decided to have butter kebab, which is Ardabil's #1 food. And after that, we decided to play some Turkish and Azerbaijani songs, especially since everybody in the city speaks Turkish.
Ben kendine unutmuşum, hey aşkım ile kavrulmuşum, sevdam benim şu Leyla'dir.
After a mouth-watering meal at a cozy traditional restaurant, we jumped back on the truck and drove to meet the locals, who spend their days herding sheep and collecting fresh milk.
So this is where we just were over there. It's getting so shaky. Woo. This is where having a big butt helps. Hayacan bedin, hayacan. All right. All right. All right. We just made it to this beautiful place. We're baking bread right here. Nice.
The local language,
It's
tandir çöreği.
tandir çöreği.
Tandir çöreği.
Tandir çöreği.
تندور دوچی داده ساچ داره.
آش دوغ. آش دوغ. ما آش دوغ داریم؟
آره برای اردبیله.
For those who don't know, doogh is a yogurt drink typically referred to as ayran in Turkey and Azerbaijan. And here I was so shocked seeing the doogh fountain and seeing that they make a soup out of this, which is a traditional soup in Ardabil.
Homemade bread straight on the fire. Look at these chickens. MTV Cribs right here. Mr. Chicken, you want to give us a house tour? I guess not. Hi, bye-bye. So this is the dog for the sheeps. Oh, they're dancing too. How cute is that? It's so bumpy. Oh. It's so bumpy.
Very nice.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This, look at this view. I love her vibe. She's so fun. This place is one of a kind. Like the video. Begin.
Subscribe.
Come together. All right.
All right.
I think we finally have made it.
Married.
Made it.
Married it.
Yes. There's plenty of sheep right here, as you can see. Okay, so we made it. There's so many sheep here.
Bunlar xarici qonaqdılar.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my god. So cute.
گاو حسن چشوره نشیر داره نفسون کافش بردن هندسون یک زن کردی بسون اسمش بذار عروسی دور کلاش قرمزی
آشنا باش.
یه با دو بچی I love you داره میخوره جون جون
حالا الان تو
جونو
Look how cute he is. شباشو نکن. There's like little horns right here. More chickens over here. More chicken houses over there. So this is where they store the milk and they make yogurt out of it.
Cruising through the mountains, sitting on top of the truck, surrounded by nothing but nature, it felt like we were living a dream.
Alright, so we just got back from like exploring the mountains and Iman just got authentic sheep milk, and no matter how much he kept offering her money, she wouldn't accept it. Now we're making our way to the pool.
Making our way back to the camp, we even took a dip in hot springs that flows from deep underground. It was incredibly refreshing.
This water is not that hot, but this one is 40 degrees. You honestly can't beat it.
من مثل اینکه 100 ساله با این آشنام.
باور نمیشه دیروز
چه دیشب ساعت چند بود؟
It was hard to believe for us that we met last night and we're literally going on a crazy trip together. Goes to show how welcoming and warm Persians can be. And I do want to remind you that this hot spring water is actually just one of Ardabil's. In fact, coming up, we're going to be going to one of the craziest ones that has a lot of people who don't dare to actually go inside the water since it's even hotter than this one. Before we experience that together, I have something special to show you and the world's cheapest zip line.
We're making our way back now. There's this beautiful sunset behind us, surrounded by mountains.
Now in Dorna Eco Camp, they have several types of performances, with tonight being 3 men wearing traditional Azerbaijani clothes and playing Azerbaijani music. And honestly, that evening we witnessed something a little unexpected. Iranians dancing. Yes, in a country often portrayed as a restrictive, here we have people celebrating life with music, laughter, and movement. And then the final touch, ziplining. But not just any ziplining.
Alright, so they have a zipline facility over here. Let's see how it looks like. Got this super nice view. Look at that. Okay, so we have people going already here. So apparently they are the cheapest zipline in the world. Let's see how it looks like. They're about to go through it. I have a feeling she's gonna start screaming. This is what the interior looks like. You get drinks, snacks, everything here. شما کجا می‌بینید ارزان‌ترین زیپلاین هستین؟
چک کردم
چک
کردم هیچ جای دنیا ارزون تر از ما نیست. ما 700 متر طول زیپلاینمونه، 125 متر ارتفاعش. 5 تا عکس میگیریم، 40 تومن فایلاش از طریق تلگرام براتون ارسال میکنیم.
میترسی؟ نه؟ Of course. Alright, getting ready to get in. I got some sunflower seeds in my pocket.
Yes.
میخوام وسط تخمه بزنم. Alright, بریم. Holy crap! Oh my god!
Alright guys, listen, I love Iran and its people, but this was such a funny interaction to me.
Okay.
First of all, I'm really curious why this lady is giving me a look as if I've done something ridiculous. And I'm not sure why, but this man really made me feel like I'm getting ready for World War III. It also felt a bit strange because he was getting mad at me for not listening to him while he has a cigarette in his mouth and he's almost whispering.
Okay.
But I can't complain, this is the cheapest zipline in the world, and perhaps that's the fee you just gotta pay.
That was a really cool experience. I think that was my first time ziplining actually. Let's check out the view together. So, this is what the view is. There's someone else coming right now. And you have someone taking pictures and someone who's catching the person who's coming. Alright, now we're gonna go to the bridge over there. So we've made it to the Poland bridge over here. Nice, there he goes. Yeah. Iman's being a menace to society. We haven't changed since childhood. So we're almost at the end of this bridge, but apparently there's another bridge at the end of this. The support feels pretty good still. I kind of do want to shake it to see how people react. بپریم. دیگه همه بریم. همه بریم زیارت خوب. Oh, they're blowing the whistle. I think we're shaking it too much.
And now it's time for the hot springs.
Alright, so this is actually where the water comes from. The underground. It's right over here.
Wow,
Wow.
wow, very hot water.
It's so hot that it's evaporating. That's crazy. This is where the water goes all the way down there, where they use it in the facility.
We went to 3 different pools in a span of 3 days. The first one was pretty interesting. It had a regular facility, the pools were very hot, it even had its own cold plunge in which our friend Mehdi was not used to at all. The second one was gigantic. I mean, this thing was just huge. It had a huge hot water pool, and unfortunately, they didn't allow me to film the rest of it. And last but not least, the third one is where it got a little bit wild. When you enter, there's a bunch of half-naked men sitting around the pool, and you think, why are they not getting in? And it's because of the fact that it's really hot.
Alright, we're officially entering the water. There's so many people here, it's kind of crazy. Okay. Holy crap, this is so hot. Oh my god. This water is 53 degrees. And I'm surrounded by a lot of men just sitting and chilling. It's so hot that like a lot of people don't actually get inside. They only put the tip of their feet inside of the water. And here it's boiling, as you can see. This place was built over 100 years ago. And before it was built, there was a volcano eruption that caused a lot of rocks to be thrown here. And when that happened, there was an eruption under the ground that released water and hot water to come up. And let me tell you, this is 53 degrees, which is the hottest water that I've been. It's telling me apparently if you stay here for more than 30 minutes, your nails are gonna be coming out. It's gonna feel like your nails are coming out of your hand. It's hot. So this is called in Farsi gugerd, which is literally the stuff that comes from the underground. It's pushing up, as you can see. If you stay here for more than 1 hour, you're gonna become a stew, a human stew. You're gonna get cooked, basically. And also, if you look high up in the sky, we're not in an indoor place. So when the winter comes by, there's snow coming from above, and it's falling on people. The water right here, as you can see, it's leaving out all the time. If you have muscle pain, if you have pain in your joints, people come here to relax and they feel better after. All right, we're gonna go get some drinks now. Look at the pressured water coming down. It's a vibe. All right, I'm getting some refreshments real quick. As you can see, we got tokhme sharbati, that's what we call it here. It's basically seeds and juices. I kind of have a hard time explaining what this is. We got all kinds of refreshments. Look at this. We got more over here. We got people selling stuff literally right outside of this entire facility. People changing. We have people selling stuff. Hulu, albalu. این هفت میوه. آره قرار یوتیوب باشی. اسمش چیه؟ امیر حسین. دمت گرم. We're having a non-alcoholic beverage called E-Stack. It's gonna hit harder if we go inside the water, so. All right. So we just came out the water after 2 minutes. It's way too hot in there. And apparently the locals who come here only come during winter because one, the price is half, which is 2 cents for entry for the entire day.
Only 2 cents.
Only 2 cents. to enter for the entire day.
Well, that's the end of this video. I hope I showed you a glimpse of the beauty in Iran, and I hope you get the chance to also visit sometime yourself. Thanks for joining me on this experience, and I'll see you till the next one.